If you see the whiteboard, you know what time it is. X and O's of Joe's, Coach Gene Clemens. Let's go. Looking up here, you can see as I see, tight end, wing. What type of things can you do when you go empty and you put a tight end and a wing on the backside? Because now a defense has to worry about the passing strength to the front side, but a running strength to the backside. And if you have a running quarterback, that can make it really difficult for them. So let's take a look at it. If I'm over here and I'm going to say if I'm going up against a 40 front defense, which side do they put their strength to? Do they put their strength to the running side, or do they put their strength to the passing side? I'm going to say they're going to put their strength to the running side if I'm a betting man as a defensive guy. So you have your end here. You probably will line up head up on the tight end. You've got your three technique. You've got a nose. You've got your backside in. But how do you play this tight end wing? See, here's the problem. If you put this guy head up or inside, now you make an easy down block for anything coming. If you put him outside, now you open up a two-gap, or really a two-gap lane where these guys can block down. You're susceptible to a kick out. So most likely you're going to have to reduce to this, or either reduce to this, or you're going to have to bring a linebacker over to try to make sure you're good. So if they bring a linebacker over, I'm sorry, let's put our cornerback out here first. So there's a corner. Do we bring the linebacker and stack the linebacker here? Or do they bring the linebacker down here and really make that a five-man front? That's something that people are going to have to answer with a defense like this. Let's just say they bring him over and stack him. We've got a linebacker here, linebacker here. Now see, do we put our linebacker here inside the box so that we are ready for some type of run game? Now we've got 7 in the box, but that leaves us exposed out here because here's our corner, and let's just say that our strong safety is here. Does that mean we're going to play one high with the free safety here? And who has coverage? So if we're running a man, we've got the corner here. You're going to put this tight end on this linebacker. Are you going to go like a zero coverage and have this free safety take the take the tight end? Are you going to play cover 3 and have this guy over the top and flat? So it just opens up a wealth of possibilities when you're talking about coverage to this. Now, a few things that I would like to do is a series of plays that run off of the same thing. If you follow my channel, you know that one of the things that you can do in order to make things really easy is to show defenses the same thing but have multiple plays off of it. So everything is going to work off the jet sweep right now. So we've got the jet sweep going. Everything is going to work off the pre-snap motion and jet sweep. If we jet sweep, we know we're going to have some type of leverage here. Either we can try to bucket where this guy pulls and they're down, double teaming this in, he pulls around for the first man to show, or he can try to reach and they can try to reach this way where he's here and he's there up to this level. That guy's on the cornerback. We're not really concerned with that guy, but we'll reach him. We'll go up to this linebacker. So we can start everything off with the jet sweep that way. Either we're going to jet sweep it, or we're going to bucket where that guy's pulling and this guy's pulling around with the jet sweep. One of the other things that we can do, let me get my handy dandy. Do some quick erasing. So one of the other things that we can do off of the jet sweep, you guessed it, one of my favorites, jet power read. So now we work here and we read this in on the jet. So now, these guys are going to double team here, block back on the nose, base this in. He's going to pull around, pull straight around for this guy here. So I'm coming around looking inside backer, not looking outside backer, because we've got this guy for this guy, we've got that guy for that guy. So he's going to try to outside release or inside release, whichever is the easiest release, and then we're going to read that defensive end. Quarterback sees him, takes his steps. If that guy comes up the field, he's pulling it and going vertical. If that guy tries to go flat, he's going to hand that off, and we're out the gate on our normal jet. So another way to take advantage of this situation. Now, really quick, we have this same jet motion, but this time, same jet motion, but we're coming back with the quick game to this side. So the jet motion comes. If this guy tries to roll, that guy has to stay home. If that guy tries to roll, if we notice that this guy's trying to roll or trying to come back towards into the box, we're sending this guy to the corner. That guy's going to block the corner. That guy's going to step back, and it'll be a fake, a quick fake. If that guy steps this way, we're throwing it. That guy steps this way, we're throwing it. Quick fake, step that way, we're throwing it. We're just looking to get small chunks of yards. That's all, 3 to 5 yards. So one-on-one, I like my outside receiver versus a strong safety that's coming inside out. I'm trying to catch it and then get back outside and find a seam. So that's another thing that we can do really quickly off of this formation. So now I've already showed you the jet sweep. I've showed you jet power read, right? I've showed you jet sweep. I've showed you jet power read. I've showed you a quick screen. And now I'm going to show you counter, quarterback counter. And again, the tight end being here makes it easier to make this work because now I get to choose who it is I want to pull from the backside, right? So if they're playing like this and we get this motion this way, we want to get this down block. And we're going to get this guy blocking back to the linebacker. This center is now pulling, and he's the kick man. This guard's going to block back on the 3 technique. This tackle's going to do his normal pull and wrap. Tight end cuts off. He's working up to the second level. Quarterback, long pull, and get right in the hip pocket of that tackle and come backside on the QB counter. So, off of the jet, we have the jet motion, we have jet power read, we have the quick screen. Outside, we have QB counter off of it as well. We'll run play action off of this jet sweep. So we'll have the jet sweep set up where we're running a play action pass directly off of the jet sweep where we'll read, not play action, an RPO where we read the secondary linebacker. So now we come here, everybody is going to step this way in order to make sure they stay on the line of scrimmage, right? The wing is going here. The tight end is going to sit, and all we're trying to do is we're trying to get one of these 2 guys to bite. So if he comes and bites, we're step, pull, throw throw to the wheel out of the wing. If the linebacker comes down, shuffle, throw it right to him. We're going to force them to not be aggressive. We're going to force them to not be fast. On the backside, so that they don't know, we'll still run this. We'll still run this action back here. Boom, boom. So we've got jet power read, we've got quick screen, we've got QB counter, and we've got an RPO. Remember, RPO, we're looking second level. That's an easy read for the quarterback if one of those guys comes. Somebody has to be the guy who's coming hard and fast, which means that they have to rely on this guy or this guy to be able to get into the play immediately in order to take that away. If he's over the top, he'll never make this play here. If he is flowing, he's probably coming downhill. This tight end is going to find that open area. That guy has to come, and that guy has to come. Now, in a perfect world, we want it to be this guy, and this guy feel like he has to go and chase. But if this guy stays and he goes back and he comes hard, now this tight end can even read the force over here. If that guy's coming, he turns outside and works to the outside. Quarterback's got to be smart enough to hit him on the shoulder where that guy is not coming from. But this is a great way to set up a lot off of passing strength to one side, running strength to another side, work our jet sweeps off, but then come back and work inside. So we've got downhill plays, we've got counters, so we got gap schemes all over the place, and we have reads. That's a perfect way to keep a defensive coordinator off balance. So, for X and O's and Joe's, I'm Coach Gene Clemens. Make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel. Everything is growing. We're up over 2,000 subscribers already. We want to get to 3,000. Until next time, you guys keep coaching them up.